How many hours have you sunk into carefully crafting the perfect Pokémon team? 2,000? Honestly, I respect it. The average Pokémon player spends more time mastering complex systems than most university programs require. You were already running complex operations in your Pokémon teams. You just didn't have the boring PowerPoint slides to go with it. And how many of you, while you were engaged in that complex dance of strategy and skill, heard that nagging voice from the doorway online, or even worse, from your own head? You're still playing games? They tried to diminish it. They tried to box you in, telling you what a grown-up life should look like, what success must be. They wanted you to fit their mold, their definition of purpose. Piss off! Those hours weren't wasted. Turns out you were secretly training yourself to think sharper than most adults even manage. You were building an unfair advantage right under their noses. Think about it. It's not exactly mindless button mashing when playing truly well. That intricate dance of type matchups. Those type matchups honed your strategic analysis. You learned to see complex systems, predict outcomes, weigh variables, and pivot. You developed systems thinking that applies to every challenge life throws at you. That project at work, that complex negotiation. Your brain already knows how to map the battlefield. That's your brain's secret XP share. Those hours spent optimizing for perfect IVs, chasing those elusive EVs, that pointless grinding. It was the forge where you hammered out mastery of optimization and deep systems. You learned patience, you learned dedication, you learned to look beneath the surface and understand that true potential often lies hidden. You develop the grit and discipline to see long-term goals through. That's your power. Sweaty-palmed moments, managing PP, dealing with RNG, surviving critical hits. That's your personal crucible, forging resilience and real-time adaptability. You learn to think under pressure. You learn to manage resources wisely. You learn that a setback isn't the end. It's a chance to adapt and overcome. That is your power. It's the weirdest thing. Nobody really talks about Pokemon's motivational rush. Pokemon gifted you a carefully crafted dopamine bait, the real rare candy glitch. Steal that exact dopamine design for your actual life. And yeah, I get it. Sometimes that shiny doesn't drop. You biffed the Nuzlocke. You questioned your life choices. You did waste your time, but only if you fail to remember this. Real life's Elite Four doesn't hand out revives and cannot be reloaded from an earlier save. That perceived waste of time built strategic minds. It built resilient spirits. It built masters of optimization. When they said, grow up, they missed something obvious you already had. You were quietly leveling stats they never even knew existed. You were developing sophisticated, high-demand cognitive skills. The most important part of all this. You did it because you cared. You invested yourself. You let yourself love what you love. In a world constantly telling you what to value, you followed your own passion. And that, my friends, is the core of our humanity. Your love for these worlds, these challenges, wasn't a weakness. It was the engine of your growth. It built the very person you are today, a person capable of incredible things. The world needs your unique way of thinking. It needs your strategic mind, your persistence, your ability to see beneath the surface. Do not apologize. Embrace the skills you've built. Use them. The skills are already there, quietly running in the background of your mind. The question isn't whether you have them, it's whether you'll consciously deploy them. Will you use your IV breeding patience on your next long-term project? Will you apply your type matchup analysis to your next negotiation? Go forth, trainers. Claim your advantage and become the very best. Show the world the power they called playtime. But maybe just one more video first?